So Bryan Callen is now going to church. What a fucking surprise. Who would have thought it, right? A bit sweaty, I've just finished working out, I apologise. We all know, right, Joe Rogan has been religiously curious for probably, I don't know, the last 6, 7, 8 years maybe. There was a time about 10 years ago when I used to listen to the Joe Rogan Experience, and he used to shit on the Bible, he used to shit on Jesus, he used to shit on it all and say it was all fake, it was all a lot of crap. And that's fine. And people do change, as we know. You know, wouldn't say I'm a religious person. I grew up in the UK, went to a Catholic school. I fucking hated it because I was a kid. Do I believe in God? Yeah, I believe in God. Not quite on the Jesus bandwagon, but I do believe in a higher power and that there's something bigger than me moving the pieces around. That's all well and good. And Rogan has evolved, clearly. Especially after his chat with Wes Huff, I think he was already on the line of teetering over the edge of becoming religious. He was definitely there. He was still skeptical like I am in certain ways. But we can say he's gone over the hump because Rogan has gone to church. The thing about Callen is this. I actually quite like Bryan Callen in terms of him being quite witty and quite funny on a podcast level and in a conversational level. Sometimes he's downright fucking hilarious. Honestly, he gets me pissing my sides. He's quite funny. And I like that type of humour. It's just kind of who I am. I quite like it. The problem that what I don't like is that we know why he's gone to Austin, right? He's gone and followed his Messiah, his own Jesus Christ, which is Joseph Rogan Christ. He's gone over there. And fair fucks, right? You need a career. His career was on its arse. T-Fat K is ultimately dead, hanging on by a shoestring. Brendan Schaub is I don't know what he's doing to make money. I allegedly in these scam things, I don't know this. You're seeing lots of videos. What's true, I don't know. What is true, who the fuck knows? But they moved to Austin because Papa Rogan moved to Austin along with all the other bum buddies. And I reckon they thought they might have a last chance, a last crack at the whip, right? A last hurrah and try and save the career. On one hand, I get that. But Bryan Callen is now at the mothership multiple times a week, apparently. Good for him, right? But we know why he's doing it as well. He wants to cling on to his career. He's got somewhat of a steady paycheck. He's one of his best mates, supposed best mates. They're not really best friends, let's be honest. At his comedy club. And now he's suddenly going to church. So he dropped it in one of the episodes, I think, last week. And he's going to church. And the way he says it, this is what the thing about Bryan, what just annoys me. Just the way he says it, like, you know, it's just a dumb thing, bro. You should be doing it, you know? It's just like, I'm holier than thou. I'm fucking awesome. I'm now going to church. It's just the way he does it. He's so fucking arrogant in how he does it. And he's so just, it's like pretentious, you know? Always sniffing after I'm going to church now. It's like some fucking arrogant prick. It's like, listen, dude, we know why you're doing it. You're trying to get up Joe Rogan's arse more than you fucking can. And if you go any further up his arse, your eyes are already fucking brown. They're going to go fucking shit-stained brown, bro. You are up his arse. So what are you doing it for? I think apparently he mentioned his wife might be into Christ. I don't know how much he's into it. But now he's going. What next? It's just so fucking obvious. And I think he thinks, like, all the viewers and the people who are watching, or the so-called haters, just don't get it, right? You know, we're all just haters from the outside, and, you know, some of us are. I'm definitely a hater in some ways, and I'm okay to admit that. But I also fucking quite like Bryan Callen. He's actually quite hilarious. But what I don't like is when people just go along with a ride because they think it's going to get them in Joe Rogan's books, and because Joe Rogan goes to church, well, fuck me. Suddenly I must go to church. Suddenly I must read the Bible. It's like, be your own fucking person, dude. It confuses me because sometimes he's like got his own heart and his own opinion, then other times he's so weak and feeble. So what? Who else is going to be on the fucking gravy train of going to church now along with Joe Rogan? I'm just waiting for all the rest of the comedians to come out of the woodwork. Next it'll be fucking Tony Hinchcliffe. I'm going to church now, guys. It's like, he will. He'll be doing something. Shane Gillis won't because he's a bit of a G, but everybody else will be. Watch it now. Joe Rogan goes to Austin. All these little fucking Toy Story boys follow him. Joe Rogan goes to church. Slowly, they'll start following him. I think even Brendan Schaub mentioned church the other day. If that motherfucker goes to church, I'm going to bust. It can't be any more obvious that fucking prick goes to church. Unbelievable. The Austin comedy scene is getting more like a cult than ever before. It's frightening. And I'm just waiting for more and more people to just come out the woodwork now and preach about church and preach about all these things. And I don't mind people going to church. Go to church if it fills your heart. Like, be amazing. Genuinely mean that. Just don't go along with something because somebody fucking else is going along with you. Bryan Callen is a 56-year-old man, yet he acts like a fucking 12-year-old boy who's influenced, and he's in awe of a fucking cult leader in Joseph.